So here in ye old Portland, you don't just got yuppies buying blow-up costumes and dancing for the sake of viral videos. We also had an emergency naked bike ride. Keep in mind, the annual naked bike ride is comical, it's entertainment, all that other stuff. But it's by no means beneficial to you and I in terms of seeing that current agendas and future agendas stop dead in their tracks and don't come to fruition. Make no mistake of that. Here's what I'm leaving on here. Some of it I keep rattling off, but nobody fucking cares. It said, meanwhile, ICE still exists, the facility still stands, dogs of the state are still breathing, all of which reassures that people will continue to be persecuted. Which is a fucking fact. Because ICE still exists. And no one's concerned with doing anything to stop that. Said, yuppies riding around with no clothes doesn't change anything for the better. It's entertainment, but unfortunately most people assume that acts such as this will bring about change for the better. If you pull your head out of your ass and look around, that's not what history reflects. For fuck's sake. No one in here is concerned with this. I mean, logic. I love Portland. It's not a war zone. Superficial shit. Heard it before. Carbon copies of copies of copies of copies. Ah! Someone fucking made sense. And this is also the wartime flag of the District of Columbia, only it's upside down. People aren't very bright. Oop, fucked it up. That doesn't usually happen. Here's the slop that's being shopped around. Because I know you want to watch it. No, they braved the rain. I don't know if this took place today. I imagine it did. It wasn't raining today, so maybe the last 2 days prior, it did rain. Today was a little gloomy, but it didn't rain on me. Granted, I didn't travel all the way downtown and a lot of the other treks that I do make in terms of the circuit, so maybe I'm wrong. I didn't go to the convention center.
This is a World Naked Bike Ride Portland ride. It's an emergency ride.
Ooh.
We don't need ice in Portland. We don't need ice in Chicago. We don't need ice in LA. We don't need...
Do you think this guy doing what he's doing right now will stop any of this shit?
ice anywhere.
Okay. So now we have to talk about the I almost said Hegelian dialectic. And technically, it does factor into that if you think about it. But the Tavistock Institute is intimately connected with eugenics, both of which are firmly rooted in fascist ideology. The garbage that I'm referring to is also funded by the Rockefeller Trust, and what you see on the screen is horse shit. Social engineering horse shit. You and I exist because a man and a woman made us. Every single day and night mean anything to you? Huh? Sunrise, sunset? Blue and red Doppler shift? You ever seen Star Wars? Have you ever seen the lights on a cop car? Our masters understand how this shit works. But they're corrupting what reflects reality, and most people are gullible enough to repeat it. The analogy that I usually rattle off. Food used to be full of light and life. And keep in mind, it's important, and it's a big deal if you think about it. Food used to be full of light and life, but good people who are by all rights gullible, I mean, kind of good people, started calling food organic because it was shopped around. It's a relatively new term in terms of the century, or at least the 19th century, right? I always flip them in my head, but just the same. It hasn't been around that long. But by calling food organic, it opened up the door for genetically modified poison. All the cognitive issues that people have, all the gut issues, all the cancer rates, autism, same difference with all that crap. It's all linked to your gut and your head. If your gut's not healthy, cognitive functions will be impaired, which is why we should be in control of the food supply, but we're not. So imagine if we started, calling fire water and water fire, or something ridiculous as, men are women and women are men. It doesn't make sense. It's also not what reflects reality. There's a lot of people playing a mean game of make-believe, unfortunately. And it's ironic because I did point out the convention center here. Sometimes they'll have cosplay there. It's funny to me that this mean game of make-believe coexists in a time where people like to dress up and call it cosplay. It's the same fucking thing. It's make-believe. And whoever these people are, they're obviously not terribly bright, and they don't actually mean well, because they're shopping around social engineering agendas courtesy of the Tavistock Institute, intimately connected with eugenics and firmly rooted in fascist fucking ideology. But what do I know? And now, I can't leave this on TikTok because TikTok censors people who make fucking sense and talk about shit that reflects reality. This is one of the particular subjects that fascist fucking TikTok will not permit to get past their bullshit filters, which shouldn't exist anyway, because all censorship is, in fact, fucking fascism. You got freedom of speech or you got censorship. Yeah? You got freedom of speech or you got fascism. I shit you not. You can't pick one. I mean, that's a bad way to put it. There is only one. I'm saying that poorly. I'm listening to my water boil. Ignore what I just said because I just butchered it. But yeah, what the fuck do I know? Useless, superficial, fucking internet babies. And now it's cross-generational, however I should put it. Because you and I use the DARPA internet. That's another reason why these social engineering agendas are spreading like a virus. Bad analogy. Like a forest fire. That's why you and I were granted access to the DARPA internet in the first place. That's why free social media is free. These are all red flags. You and I are being manipulated on a daily fucking basis because I guarantee you and I are using the goddamn internet. We were trained well. What the fuck do I know?